fight what you don't know. You can't stand up against what you have no idea about. If you don't know about redlining, you're subject to be a victim of it.
Absolutely.
If you don't know about different discriminations, and you don't know about gerrymandering, if you don't know about all those things, you become a victim of it.
Absolutely.
So you got to know even early.
Absolutely. Listen to me carefully. Very carefully.
What?
The goal is to get Miles's hoodie.
We're not stealing Miles. Where your hoodie at though, bro? Like, you should keep that close. You know the question. I told you the leading question when somebody is about to take your stuff is, what size is that, bro? That means
You're so loud.
It's coming off of you.
I didn't ask you.
He's on the other side of the camera, but okay. I'm keeping an eye out for Miles.
I need it.
You don't. You have enough. You have enough. You have your own shoe store at home. And there's nothing wrong with that. No judgment. Shout out to shoe stores. Like we shout out. Okay. You don't look pleased.
No, I'm not.
You're not pleased. It's okay.
Because you're losing
what?
Focus. I want you to focus on
Miles'
what's at
sweatshirt.
hand.
You're right. I'm on your side.
It's beautiful,
okay.
right?
It's cool.
It's the Dodgers collaboration hoodie. You
Beautiful.
know I love a good collabo.
How about you buy one?
I can't.
Why?
They're all sold out. Miles, are they all sold out? They're all sold out.
We might have to take Miles.
Exactly. You get the point now.
I didn't get it at first. I thought it was easily attainable.
Woo.
It's not.
What's up, Vernita?
KiMi.
How are you?
I'm always good. How you?
I'm doing good.
We in episode 6, KiMi.
006. I've been dealing with you for 6 episodes now.
Good for you. Good for you. Clap it up for KiMi and dealing with me. They clapping in the back. That's what Love it.
Y'all ain't got to do this.
They did it, though. They did
Remember, I'm Mike 1. I'm Mike 1.
He
so
wanted
we gotta
to tell
clap.
everybody he's Mike 1.
We got to clap when I say clap.
KiMi.
Yeah.
I want you to tell me. You were in a way the other day over some lemonade. I'm gonna need to hear the whole story. You were in a way. In a way. And when you get in that way, you were in a way.
So you and I had just had an amazing workout.
Yes. When you're
beautiful workout with Chris. It was amazing.
It's craziness coming out you when you gonna do this. When you do this with your hands, it's craziness coming out.
It's the actor in me, right?
All right, tell me.
We left Chris.
We did.
And remember, I told you, we had to go teach because remember, we were fortunate enough to be able to hit the gym before we go and work with the kids and teach the kids, right?
Yeah.
So we had a short time window.
Okay.
So I said 2 things. Let me run to Costco.
Yes.
Costco is one of my favorite places.
That's your spot.
I go there all the time, get a bunch of stuff, right?
Shout out to Costco.
Because you can buy the shit in bulk, toilet tissue, paper towels.
Yeah.
Get all the shit you need. So I was there on a mission. When you on a time crunch, you're on a mission, you're focused. So I was like, 2 things I got to do. I got to get gas.
Yeah.
Because that's the only place I get my gas from Costco.
Okay.
Right, because I know the price is going to be the nicest
price.
The best one
you're going
to get. The best one in the city, right?
That's true.
So I go and get my gas.
Okay.
And then the next thing is that, that day I saw you.
Yeah.
Summer's here.
Yeah.
People come over. I was like, hey, I got to have some lemonade.
Okay.
You know me, I love my lemonade.
Gas and lemonade.
You've seen me drink it all the time. I love it.
Okay.
So I'm going. And you know me, I'm like, it's the start of the week. People should be at work.
Oh, gosh.
Out of my way.
There he goes.
So
with
I
the
can
hand.
go in.
Notice the hands.
Go in, go out. I don't really like all the other bullshit people give.
Notice.
So I'm like, let me just go and get my gas and lemonade, and I'm gonna be out.
I'm with you.
I pull up. I see the gas. My Costco has like a lot of lanes. I can pull right up. I don't have to wait today.
There we go.
Pull right up, get my gas. I'm like, oh, this is a great start.
Great start.
Pull out.
Uh-huh.
Go find a spot. It's a spot like near the entrance. I'm like,
hey,
man, this is amazing.
Great day.
Great day. It's a Monday. I'm like, this is a great day.
Here it comes.
And so Costco now has this policy where before you walk in, you need to show your membership card. They want you to now scan your membership card.
Okay, fair enough.
I think it's bullshit
because I could tell with the hands.
Hey, listen. If I get up to the counter and I don't have it, there's another option. What they'll do is they'll redirect me to membership services. They'll give me a temporary card, and that's that.
Okay.
So I don't know why you got me scanning. Because now, going into the store, there's Cart City. People know they got to scan their card, and they wait until they get up to the door. They got the big old ass carts, and they're figuring out where they got to scan their card. So you know what I did?
Tell me.
I didn't even do mine. I just walked right in and
Nobody stopped
veered off to the right.
Nobody stopped
Nobody stopped me. So I veered off right to the right. I'm like, okay, great.
No cart.
So I'm
got
like,
it. You started your own lane.
So I'm like,
okay.
Got the gas, found the park. Now I'm in Costco.
Let's go.
Heading down my sidetrack lane because I don't do middle aisles. I don't do the middle aisles because that's where everybody want to load up all their carts and stop and peruse. I don't have time for that shit.
Okay.
I want to get to where I'm going and hit it.
So you're on the outside.
So I'm on the outside of the store and I'm hitting it. Got my one thing in mind. I'm like, all right, I'm getting my lemonade. And now that I'm walking at a rapid speed. So as I'm walking, I was like, you know what? Not only do I want my lemonade, I'm going to get a rotisserie chicken.
Okay.
So hit it, walking. I get to the spot where my lemonade usually is.
Okay.
It's not there.
No problem. Where is it?
So I said,
let me look.
No, there's no let me look because it's always there.
I see the hands.
It's always there. Mm-hmm. There's nothing different about it. So I'm like, okay, let me just look around right in this section. I'm not looking around in this section because they don't. You might have moved it over a little bit.
Okay.
So I didn't see the lemonade. And I didn't see the strawberry lemonade. I was like,
Maybe they discontinued it. Okay.
Maybe they're just completely out of it.
Okay.
Understandable.
There you go.
So then I go grab the rotisserie chicken, and then I get in line.
Yes.
So I'm in line. Now I'm like, okay, this is moving fast. This is gonna get me to where I'm going. And now there's a older couple in front of me. And the one woman, I see her like fidgeting in her purse. And I'm like, oh, okay. But I'm noticing, and I don't know if it was her husband or partner or whatever. I'm assuming it was a partner because just the way they were communicating with each other. Yeah, I was ear hustling. So she's digging through the purse. But now at this time, it's like the person in front of them have now moved on, and hey, move your cart up so I can put my stuff on a conveyor belt because all I got now in my hand is the chicken. I'm out of the lemonade.
Right.
So I just got my chicken, throw it
and
on
I'm having a good day.
And I'm
Keep
gonna
it good.
just throw
Keep
it on there. I'm a
rolling.
little pissed off about the lemonade.
Oh, you are by then.
So
okay.
I'm like, but I'll be all right. And
you'll be all right.
So I move. She moves up. They move up. Mm-hmm. And I finally am able to put my rotisserie on the conveyor belt.
Okay.
When it's time for her to pay, she's fumbling through cards. No pressure from me. Hey, you'll figure it out.
Do what you do. Good.
So she's fumbling through. And as she's fumbling through the cards, the man that was with her looks at her and says, think like a man.
Oh.
Act like a woman.
That's a penis kick. Mm-hmm.
So I'm like,
that's what that should have done.
Where the fuck is this coming from, bro? You see her like trying to figure out.
Help her.
What she's going to do.
Whip out a
and
card.
how she's going to pay. And then he says it again. He says
it twice.
Like what Steve Harvey says. Think like a man.
Oh, one for each side of the
And
penis.
he's saying it now.
That's horrible. Horrible.
In not such a nice tone. So now I'm sitting there with my rotisserie chicken on the conveyor belt. Now I'm pissed.
Nice tone
now
or
I'm
not.
like,
Ugh.
you see she's going through trying to find multiple payments to
Get a
finish
card,
this
bro.
transaction, but you are sitting there
Yeah.
and you're shooting quotes and you're not helping her.
Right.
So now I'm mad. Now I'm like, do
I'm
I say
mad.
something to this guy? Because now I'm pissed, but I don't really want to jump into that relationship like that.
Just swift kick to the penis. That's what.
But
it should
he's
be.
pissing me off because, so then she puts her card up.
She did it. Okay.
It's declined.
Okay. Okay.
So now we go through another 5 minutes
Iteration
of her
of looking.
rumbling
Yeah.
through all the cards. So at this point, I got people behind me,
Yeah.
and call it what it is. I'm like, I don't want them to say this woman
Yeah.
can't pay for her stuff. So I immediately just look at my cashier guy because I know him.
Of course
I'm a
you
regular
do.
in Costco, so I know him.
The outside lane,
And so
know
I
the
pulled out
guy.
my card. I was being very secretive about it, and I said, bro, just
Let me take care of
let me
it.
take care of it.
Oh, what a nice guy.
And he says, no, you don't have to do that. I said, let me just take care of this.
Yeah. That's nice.
And he says, no, because what actually had happened when they rung her up, they actually also added not just what she was purchasing, but they added her membership because it had
Right.
expired.
Right.
So I'm assuming she didn't know that was going to happen.
How did she get in? Don't you have to scan to get in?
Yeah, but you can scan to get in. But now once it's time to go up to the store
Uh-huh.
cashier, whether you're getting gas or food or you're buying something, if your
scan to
membership is up, pay the piper.
Oh, then there's no need to scan in on entrance. I thought that was what the scan was
now
for.
Now you on my team.
I'm
So-
always on your team. Go ahead.
So I see her kinda. So when I hand the guy the card, he says, "No, I'm gonna call the manager to see if
Oh,
we can
gosh.
remove the membership fee." And then I was like,
Too much.
"I'm trying to go.
Oh, now you're in KiMi mode.
Hey, I'm trying to go now.
I hear it. Now I see
Now
it.
we've
There
held
he
KiMi
is.
up.
There he is.
But let me take care of this.
Okay.
Number one, I really want to help her out.
Yeah, that's
Number
nice.
two, the guy she's with is being a complete asshole.
Yes.
Number three, I don't want this woman to feel embarrassed in front of.
She should be embarrassed by
all the-
him.
She really should be. Because you're doing all this talking, like, think like a man. Where's your wallet, bro? Act like a man. Be a man right at this moment, right? You
Swift
see
kick
her.
to the penis.
So guy says,
Real quick.
so by the time I hand him my card, she finds another card.
And it works.
And it works.
Good for her. Good for her.
So I'm like, okay. Now I'm like, okay, well, I'm finally going out the store.
Okay, so life is good again.
Like, it's somewhat good because I'm still pissed off about the lemonade. So I walk out the store. I got to show him my receipt. Well, I really got to show you my receipt. I got a chicken. Like, you see it. I had to go through the.
That's a lot
this
of
is dumb
checking in
shit.
Costco.
This is dumb
That's
shit.
a lot
right?
of checking.
So they check my receipt, and then I go out. Soon as I step outside the store, there's a woman, and I look in her basket. And what does she have in her basket? 2 things of lemonade. So I look
Your
at her
lemonade.
and I said,
Your lemonade.
where was the lemonade
Where was the
at?"
lemonade?
She says, oh, it was right in the middle.
You
So
should have
now-
gone in the
I'm
middle.
pissed. Now I'm pissed. I'm not going back in because now you've wasted my time. It's been a lot of
The
time
lemonade
wasted.
was in the middle, where the people you don't go around
so
are.
I immediately
What?
am like, I've got to email Costco.
You better not have sent
Because
an email.
why the
KiMi.
fuck is the lemonade
I can't.
in the middle of the store?
did not
And
send an
if
email.
you're going to do this, have it in both places. Have it in a place that it is always
Why aren't you
there.
just thankful that it wasn't discontinued or
No. Now I'm mad because you got it in 2 separate places.
it's their store?
And I'm their customer. And you've got me used to this lemonade being in this
They
spot.
didn't know you were gonna create your own lane to get in the store and go around the outside because you're not dealing with the middle people and the cart land.
The lemonade
How would they know?
should have been where it is.
Was the lemonade
Because
there?
I'm looking at my audience.
It was
Guys, when we are familiar with the store, we go straight to what we want and we're out.
Well, then you
What
and
would
you
you
did
have
that.
done?
Looked around. No, I would have asked someone that works there, hey, where's the lemonade? Are you all out? Do you have any in the back? Whatever. I would have asked that.
I don't
That
wanna
didn't
do
cross
that.
your mind.
I didn't want to do that. Why? The lemonade should be
Okay,
where it
well
should
then,
be.
why are you upset when it's outside?
Because it shouldn't have been moved. And if it was moved, have it in both places. That's all I'm saying.
we got a show.
So hello, Costco.
No.
Keep my shit where it's supposed to be.
Oh my goodness. Shout out to Costco. Can we still shouting out people that we
Yeah, let's shout them out.
because we
No,
shout
but
out
I
folks that we
deserve
go in on.
Some.
Shout out to Costco.
I deserve some compensation.
You do not.
'Cause I walked
Did
out
you
of
write
there
a letter?
with
A
no.
email?
Oh,
What'd they do?
I need to.
Don't write an email. Oh, please don't write an email.
Yeah,
Please
I
don't
should.
write an email.
I should.
I don't think it's warranted.
I should.
Save it.
I should.
Save it for
I'm
something
alright.
real good.
I'm alright. Welcome to Skoolturf.
Hey.
Clap it up. Welcome to Skoolturf, y'all. This is episode 006. Thank you, Miles.
006.
Miles is only trying to be nice to me, so I won't
He
take the goods.
He got the sweater out
So
of camera view. You can't grab
Now he
it.
want to hold
That's
up.
a saving
Now he
grace.
want to hold up numbers and all this and be super helpful because he don't want me to take his shit.
It's over there.
It's all good.
You got to walk off camera to get it.
I am
Listen.
sitting next to the amazing,
Hey.
the irreplaceable,
Ah,
the brilliant.
okay. Oh, were you stuck?
The good time, the funny, the charming, the amazing, Vernita!
Hey, KiMi. And I'm sitting next to the non-bougie, the non-spoiled,
Why are we doing this?
the
You see how nice I was? to you?
stylish.
You see how nice I was to you?
I'm going nice now. The stylish.
This should start
Just
there.
be kind. The stylish, the kind-hearted, the brilliant, the entrepreneur, the doctor, the man,
Keep going. Now you're getting good. Keep
the
going.
summer maker, KiMi Wilson.
Hey! And can you tell them what mic numbers we have?
That's why I
Tell
started
the
the
people
way I
what
did.
mic
That's
numbers.
exactly why
Tell
I
people
started
what
the
mic-
way I did.
Tell them what mic numbers we have. What's the number if you're
So the non-bougie-
When Tommy and Natasha
Tommy,
and
can I
Miles
ask
communicate
you-
with you, what number mic do they say you
KiMi,
have?
can I please ask you, why did you do that? I mean, was it an accident? You didn't know. You didn't think it would make a difference, right?
It's easier because then
It's easier if
Thank
you-
you, Tommy. He said it's easier.
because the controls are set up.
He ain't gotta get technical.
Oh, so if I sat there, I would be number one.
No.
Huh.
No.
I hear you. Next time, you in my spot.
What we talking about today? 'Cause
Today,
what we
we
talking about?
are getting into this idea. We got a couple articles to talk to today.
Oh
I'm
my
bringing
God,
one.
I'm nervous with you.
This one, the poll. It's based on a poll. Is this from Ed? It's from Ed Source, so
Okay.
it's reliable.
Okay, reputable.
It's real.
Yeah.
It says, okay, a poll: 67% of Californians believe public schools should prioritize civic education.
Oh, now everybody want to care about. Government policy.
And the important things.
Oh, now everybody want to care
The important things. And so in this priority, let me tell you about this percentage. This is really short. It says a new survey found that 67% of Californians believe that preparing engaged students and engaging students is high priority for public schools. The survey was conducted by the people it's conducted by. It found that there were some notable differences in who most likely to consider civic education as a priority. One of the largest was political. 72% of Democrats compared to 57% of Republicans.
So more Democrats versus Republican things.
Yeah.
Civics education
is important.
in schools is important. Okay.
Now this just came out. When did this come out? In June of 2025. It's 6 months too late. It's 8 months too late. I'm just
Baby,
saying.
listen.
If you get what I'm
Baby,
saying.
listen.
If you get what I'm saying, it's a little late. But we got
The
time.
first term should have been.
The
The
There's
first
a
term of
slight-
his, we should have
It should have been a Nix.
flooded public
It should have been a
schools with.
Nix. Anyway, There's a slight difference in gender. So that was the political
That
breakdown.
was the political. So
Here's
they didn't
the
mention
gender.
independence or anything. It
Not
was just
yet.
straight up Democrats
72,
and Republicans.
57.
Okay.
Right. Right. And so, and that wasn't the breakdown. 72% of Democrats. So it wasn't even 100% of Democrats.
Got it.
72% of Democrats said it. 57% of Republicans said it.
Okay.
For whatever reason. There was a different breakdown for gender. 70% of women compared to 63% of men says civics is important.
Okay.
And a slightly larger among races. Here we go. 72% for Latinos, 70% for Asian Americans, 68% for African Americans, and 60% for whites. So it's a different breakdown
Yeah.
when it comes to races, especially considering all the things that are happening now.
I think it also speaks to disillusionment and disengagement.
Tell me more.
I think now people are just disillusioned by the political process of it all. I'm not. I'm always engaged and will forever be engaged, right? But I think that's the reason. I know you got more?
Yeah, just a little bit of why they think, what parts of civics they think are important.
Okay.
So when asked to rank what are the most important elements of the civic education, overwhelming majorities name the U.S. Constitution,
Okay.
elections, and voter registration. How to find information and detect disinformation, U.S. leadership role in the world, and the California Constitution, and how to evaluate and discuss different political viewpoints and service outside of the classroom.
Oh, now everybody's worried about the Constitution when we currently right now have a birthright citizenship on the table actively with this guy. And so here's my thought. None of it said about local elections.
No.
Because where I really think, when we talk about civic education, I am still perplexed how if we just went out and just started asking people, who's your local council person in your neighborhood,
People don't know.
in your zone?
People have no idea.
People have no idea.
None.
What are the community organizations that are fighting for political freedom in your zip code?
No idea.
People have no idea. And so the reality of it is, yes, I get it. For me, you know, I'm not going to make no bones about it. I don't love this new administration. I think it's terrible. But again, I went out and I did what I needed to do.
Yeah.
I always do what I needed to do.
Right.
And shout out to California as a whole. California
Does
did
what they
it. We always do
did
what we need to do.
And still do.
And still do, right?
Right,
I'm listen. I'm with Kamala all day if she want to run for governor.
All day.
But listen, the reality of it is, and this isn't just happening with this election, it's been happening for a while now. I have a lot of young people that are totally disengaged with the political process. And I also have a lot of young people that don't even know about how to get a bill passed,
Right.
what Congress is, what they do, what the Senate is.
And misinformed
What their local city council does. And so again, I know we got we can talk about the national platform and I'm here for it and all the things, but I actually need people to start thinking about what's happening in their community
Closer to
real
home.
time and what is impacting them right now in terms of their road infrastructure,
Right.
in terms of property tax,
Right.
in terms of education dollars, how much are they taking for property homeowners, right? All of these things, I want people to be engaged with that. Then I can start having a conversation with you on a national level.
Right.
But if you can't even name to me the people that represent you and your community,
Right.
kind of looking at you like, what we doing?
Because you feeling unaffected when you are very affected. When you can't name the goings on, when your only thoughts are, I'm cool, right? I go to work, I come home, I make my money, I hang out with my girl, whatever you doing, but you have no gripes about why things look different just in a 15-minute drive away. Not even 10-minute drive away. Why your Rouse looks different from the Rouse in El Segundo.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Why things are closing down and infrastructure, as you said, your roads aren't repaired. Your light, the street lamp that you used to get in the house by has been out for the last 10 years. And you're not even talking about the problems and the inequities that are just in your own backyard.
I was on watching the news the other day, and this was this elderly black woman who lived in South Los Angeles. She was not able to use her phone for months because a telephone company had cut her fiber wire.
Yep.
And so she had to reach out to a local news station. Are you kidding me?
Yep.
That means nobody in the community, her and her daughter, and I saw this segment, I was like, I'm great. The news person got a hold of the phone company and they were able to fix it.
4 months
but
later.
This elderly woman went for months without being able to receive calls or make calls out.
Imagine.
Who in her community is looking out for her?
Right.
What is that about?
And why does she need to reach out to the news for something to happen?
Because I'm a firm believer when we do the groundswell locally,
we're good to go.
it moves.
Good to go.
It moves. So it baffles me. I'm in my community all the time making sure, like, if I don't like something going on,
You writing letters. You writing emails.
writing letters, I'm showing up. You about to bring a mini mall in my neighborhood and we don't really want it. And it's a liquor store or it's some goofy shit. Or I don't need another 7-Eleven done.
No.
I don't need nothing that's not really, where are my healthy food options?
Right.
Where are other things? How are we supporting small, black, and brown owned businesses? Those are the things that I'm championing.
Right.
And so I'm in my community finding out, who do I need to talk to make these things happen? Who do I need to know to make this shit shake? And so I think we have what we have. To be quite honest, we got so many people that just don't even know the simple branches of government.
Yeah. So on this poll, I do agree. I agree that civics is important. And I know...
How early should it go?
Right. I was just going to say, because in our senior year, there's a whole class, right? Like, your senior year of history...
You know ain't nobody...
No, you're just trying to get out of school.
Senior year, you like...
Your senior year, you like civics and government.
Bruh, we done.
Right. And I think, so it needs to start a little bit younger. It should be things that we talk about even in middle school. And here's why. Because opinions and students begin to form their opinions and their ideas. They begin to formulate, and you want them to be able to make informed, before they turn 18, make informed decisions. And that whole idea, the biggest lie the devil got going is that your vote don't count. It's the biggest lie ever. When this last election was, and some people were saying, well, it's the worst of two evils. I don't know who to vote for. I'm just not going to vote. My vote don't count anyway. Do you know how many black folks I heard say that? Just misinformed completely. If you understand the system, it does. It does. It does. And not in the way that you might be thinking of the most popular vote usually picks the president. That's not true. We still have this electoral business.
College.
But you got to know about that. When do you learn about that? In civics. You got to know all of that. You got to know every element that contributes to people that make decisions for you, because these people do, and how they get into office. And you should learn that young.
And I think when we talk about civic education, right, here's the thing. Show me all viewpoints. Because I'm not one of those, I don't need to say what I am. You kind of know how I voted, so you know what it is, right? But the reality of it is, I'm listening to everybody.
Right.
And I'm making an informed decision on, number one, what has your past record been? Because you can stand up here and tell me, I'm going to do this for your neighborhood and do this for your neighborhood, and then I go and look at your voting record. I'll pull it up. Listen, how people vote matters. You can go and look up people that are in Congress and go and look people up in Senate, and I guarantee you, there are people that are like, literally, on a national stage, down with Trump, I'm not with Trump, but then you go and look at their voting record. And they supporting the shit that he's putting through. Here's the thing. I want our kids to not only make informed decisions, but go learn how to do research on what is this person really doing?
Right.
So if Tommy comes up to me and says, hey, I want to really make this community better, bro, what have you done?
Right. Right.
Oh, and then he could tell me, oh, well, when I was a youth leader, when I did this, I did. Now we talking, and now I'm going to go look it up. Do y'all know Tommy? Did he really do this? This stuff is public information.
Right.
And if he hasn't done it, now he's trying to pull wool over my eyes.
Right. But you got to know.
We got a president who I'm supposed to vote for. I'm a small business owner, and your businesses have failed. I'm doing my research. Am I supposed to vote for you, dog?
Right. And believe in people when what they say. I think it's important to start this civics education early because you got to learn how to read people. This current administration didn't lie about anything that he was going to do.
They didn't lie about nothing. And they also gave you, the Heritage Foundation gave you a beautiful broshure
they laid
of
it
all the things that was going to happen.
Now, where he did lie was he said, and it was he said he had at one point in some video he said he struggled with the truth. I believe he said that. Did you hear him say that?
Yes.
I struggle. The truth is challenging, or whatever he said. Basically, I can't help lying.
Exactly.
Essentially,
That's in a nutshell.
In a nutshell. So, but taking him at his word when he said. You don't believe him when he said, I don't know those people. That's not my agenda. But he's in bed with them. When they're at his functions and he's pictures or however he's connected and related to, he told you exactly who he was. And when he didn't tell you the whole truth, they did. They said, this is our president. We gonna do this through him. And if you notice, he's doing everything. Every bullet that he said he would do is coming to pass. And so I think the education has to start early because you got to know, and I agree. I do live by a certain set of principles, but I want to know the other stuff because I need to know what to combat. You can't fight what you don't know. You can't stand up against what you have no idea about. If you don't know about redlining, you're subject to be a victim of it. Absolutely. If you don't know about different discriminations and you don't know about gerrymandering, if you don't know about all those things, you become a victim of it.
Absolutely.
So you got to know even early.
Absolutely. And so I'm with that 67%.
You with this poll? I'm with the 67.
I'm with the 67% that do we need civic education in schools?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
And early.
And early. And now let me ask you this question. Do you think, because I saw where they were going, but do you think kids should really begin to see multiple viewpoints?
Yes. You didn't even have to finish the question. Yes. I think they should see multiple viewpoints. I think they should hear multiple speakers. They need to be given the choice and the voice to agree or disagree. They need to know what's out there before it encounters them. They need to know so that when it comes time to make a decision, you already can see it coming. The wool won't be pulled over your eyes. When you're reading something like Project 2025, you already know how it's going to change your life. So many people didn't believe, and so many people voted in a certain way, thinking this don't have nothing to do.
Man.
What he said he was going to do, that don't have nothing to do with me.
That don't have nothing to do with me.
And they're realizing
That's that other guy
now,
over there.
my bad. They're realizing now that was my bad. And this whole, you heard me get all passionate and excited about it, but this whole standing in unity and how come everybody, I stood up for what was right back on November 6th. You feel me? When I voted not for what we currently are experiencing.
Because I knew that it would hurt people.
Absolutely.
I knew that it would pull families apart.
Absolutely.
I knew that people would lose their jobs.
Without care.
I know funding would be cut
Without
and slashed.
care. Without care. Yes.
I know the common everyday folk would not be loved and cared for and supported.
I knew that the Constitution for civil rights and civil rights were in jeopardy. I knew all of that because he told me. And I believed it. I believed it when they said Project 2025 folks said this is our leader. This is I believed it. So, I do think so that our children who are the future, like Whitney said it, I believe our children are the future. I do think they need to encounter these decision-making tools early. And that's what civics education would do.
I just don't want dumb children out here
It's not going to happen.
who don't know anything about the political climate, about how laws are passed, how policy is made and developed and written.
They don't have what we used to have. Remember Schoolhouse Rock?
Man,
is
it
that what
broke
it's
it
called?
all down.
Well, I'm only a bill.
And I actually saw a resurgence of it
Did you?
on Instagram. People were sharing
Playing it
and saying, this is what we need now.
Yeah.
Civics education is important.
It is.
It's super important.
And we need to bring it back. And there's a reason kids don't know as much as we did growing up. Now that I'm thinking about it, why did you take away the little Schoolhouse Rock videos about how a bill, voting rights, and how a bill becomes a law? Like, what? Why did you take that away? Because I remember that song when I was little.
I have no idea.
No, there's a reason.
And of course you know there's a reason too.
There's a reason.
To have us in the position that we are in now.
Right.
So I know we're fighting. We want to make sure that kids remain educated, and we're going to fight like hell to make sure that not only civics, but I think so many pieces of education have been stripped from our kids.
True.
Arts, performing arts.
Yeah.
Music, visual
and
all
performing.
the things.
Visual and
immersive education, right? And what scares me about I'm gonna tell you what scares me about civic education too. I need to have responsible people because there's so many AI things being generated and produced that's creating false narratives, pushing false information, and you're like, come on, what is this?
Yeah, it looks like people are saying and doing things that they never said or did.
And they're not.
Yeah.
We really got to pray for our nation. And speaking of prayer, I knew this is gonna get you.
Tell me.
So this is another joint by Ed Source.
Okay.
Now, my percentage is a little different. And I really want to see where you stand on this, right?
Boy. Okay, tell me.
We got 41% of Californians support Christian prayer in public schools.
41%.
41% of Californians support Christian prayer in schools. Now, let me tell you what it says.
Okay.
It says a slim majority of Americans, 52%, support allowing public school teachers to lead their classes in prayer, referring to Jesus, according to a new poll from Pew Research. Support for Christian prayer varies widely from state to state. Support is especially strong in the South. In Mississippi, 81% of adults support Christian prayer in public schools.
Okay.
The support drops in Northeast and West Coast. In Vermont, that number is 32%. DC, DMV,
Let's go.
is even lower at 30%.
Okay.
In California, support for Christian prayer in schools is at a 41%.
Okay.
While opposition is in at 56%.
Okay.
Only 8 states plus DC have stronger opposition. And just a little tidbit, in 1962, the U.S. Supreme Court struck down a New York state law mandating that schools begin the day with a non-denominational prayer. But Christian groups have continually sought to push back against rulings that have limited the role prayer plays in public schools. In Texas, Governor Greg Abbott, that name alone, signed a law that requires public schools to display the 10 Commandments in classrooms. What are your thoughts? And I'm going to preface this by saying we both church kids.
Yeah.
So let's have at it, because I feel a way about prayer in schools. Well, let me be specific. This said Christian prayer.
It did say Christian prayer.
And so we're both church kids, and we can get into that a little bit, but what are your thoughts?
So,
Mike, too?
see, that's a good thing I'm afraid of right now. It's a good thing I'm afraid of right now. First, let me just start by saying, since I can, even on the mic too, I know and I believe fully in Jesus Christ. I know that he is my personal Lord and Savior. So I'm saying that.
Okay. You put that there. That's your disclaimer for all the people.
That's where I'm coming from.
Okay.
And I want to say,
Now I'm asking you.
I know I'm thinking of what to say, how to phrase it. So you and I, let me say this, and you answer. You and I, every year, between the two of us, we have almost nearly 60 years of education between the two of us in education. Every time we opened a school year with a classroom, did you not pray over your room? Did you not anoint I prayed in my room.
I did.
I anointed my window sills and everything that came through my door needed to be subject to me.
Did.
I did do that. With that said,
let the people hear it.
Believe.
I'm sitting up for this.
I wonder if this is gonna be the first time we don't. I don't know if we had the same mind. I believe prayer in schools is a good thing.
Okay.
I believe children should have the option whether they want to be a part of that prayer or not. I don't believe because I don't think God functions that way, where he don't force himself on anyone. So I do believe children and their parents should have the right to say, I want to opt out or be in another place. But I believe prayer in schools is good.
So your answer is yes.
The thing is, they said Christian prayer.
Okay.
For me, Christian prayer is the only prayer for me, because all of my prayers in the name of Jesus, like that.
Okay.
That's the power for me.
Okay.
I recognize it is not the power for everybody. Everybody is not there.
Okay.
With that said, though, I still believe prayer in schools is good.
Oh, wow.
I believe prayer in schools is good. I do not believe it should be forced on children. I think
But you think we
they
should
can
have
opt
prayer?
out.
You think we should have prayer in schools?
I don't think prayer in schools is harmful.
It's
as
a yes
long
or
as
no,
there's
girl.
a choice.
It's a yes or no, girl. Stop.
Yes with choice.
Okay.
Yes with choice. Yes with choice. I think kids should be able to opt out.
Okay.
Where are you at?
I'm going to say if you open the door to Christian prayer, open up the door to all types of prayer. So my Islamic prayer, my Muslim prayer, here's my thing. And you know, me and G real tight. Me and God are super tight. That's my guy.
Man, God, tell him to give us a yes or no.
my guy.
It's a yes or no.
My guy.
Yes or no.
Right?
Gee.
I believe
Okay.
that we need to honor all faith traditions.
So you're a no.
I'm a no.
You're a no.
I think for me, because I even was listening to what you're saying, and when I go into classrooms, before I get to classrooms, but before I leave my house, I'm having a deep meditation time, in deep spiritual time in my faith tradition.
Yes.
So I'm good.
Yes.
And I know that every space and every place that I walk into is good.
Okay.
Because of that. Because of the pre-work that I've done to go into that place. I think it is unfair for me. I think it is unfair for me to now impose Christian prayer on a kid that is practicing Buddhism.
We're saying the same thing.
Or Taoism. We are.
Yeah, there's a choice.
And so, for that reason, would I allow it in schools?
Uh-huh.
Nah.
So we don't, but two things can
Would
be
I allow it in school? No. Now.
But two things can be true at the same time.
Now, can you
You don't have to say no to this poll. You can say yes to this poll and. You can say yes and. Because the poll says.
No.
I know, but you should say yes and.
Why should I say yes and?
I'll tell you why you should say
Why
yes
should I
and.
say yes
Let me
and?
hold my mic so you can hear it real good.
I want to honor the different.
So that's
I
the
want to honor
and.
the different.
That's the and.
Traditions.
That's the and.
And I know people say religion.
It's the and.
Because here's my thing, and this is how I feel about religion.
We're saying the same
Whether
thing.
you're Buddhist, practice Taoism,
Yeah.
right? Christianity,
Yes.
Islam,
Yes.
whatever points you to the way to be an amazing person, an amazing human being on this earth while we are here, and an amazing soul, an amazing being, I'm all for it.
We're saying the same thing. So it's a yes and. Here's the
No,
and.
it's not a yes and.
Listen,
it's
here's
a
how
no.
it's
Because when you say Christian prayer,
yes.
you are focusing on one specific religion.
Yes.
I'm not doing that.
And.
No, I'm not doing that.
And.
No, it's no and.
Here's the and.
It's no end.
Listen, the poll only asked for Christian prayer. It didn't say it's the only.
No,
only
but
prayer.
it's saying Christian prayer. I'm not doing that.
So here's the thing.
Now, if you tell me prayer, now you got me listening, because now that means you're operating and honoring everybody how they pray.
If you listen to my and, you'll hear that I'm operating
I'm not
on
saying
everybody.
I don't want to hear it.
You can hear it. So here's the and. Here's the and. In room 11 is Christian prayer. In room 13 is Buddhism. Whatever
That's
you
not
need
what
to
the
do.
poll said.
I don't care about that poll.
That's
what
what
I'm
we're
saying
talking
is,
about.
but the poll is a yes and. I can say yes to that because the poll doesn't say only Christian. Does it say only?
It says Christian prayer.
Does it say only?
What does
No.
it say?
Oh, it don't say only.
It says Christian prayer. If it was concerned about what you're saying,
yes.
the Christian would have been off, and then it would just would
Not
have said prayer.
necessarily.
Yes, it would
Because there's
have.
another poll. How do you know it's not another poll for Buddhism? This is the
Why
first time we
should
don't
it
agree.
be? Because if it was, it would just say prayer.
They're not
why
good.
would you have to?
They're not
why
good
would
with
you
the
have
economy
to
of
attach
words.
Christian to it?
They're not good with the economy of words.
No.
So
No. You're
doesn't
reading
have to
something
be-
into it.
it doesn't
said
have to be a no.
Christian prayer.
Read the article again.
It said Christian prayer.
I think
you
I
want to
have
read
it
it
here.
again?
I have it
said
here.
Christian
I have it here.
prayer.
Are we supposed to disagree on this podcast?
Yes, it's healthy.
I'm gonna need you to agree. with me.
41% of Californians support Christian prayer
Okay, I'm listening.
in public schools. Just sit there for a minute.
So you don't know
what
if
would
they
be
polled
no,
other things.
What would be the difference if that
You don't
title,
know if they didn't poll other things.
if that said prayer? How would that change things? That means we're honoring all what? Faith traditions.
So listen.
I'm in a space and a place where I'm only advocating for
I
something that
agree.
honors all faith
I
traditions.
think I gotta say so you hear me. I agree with you. Whew. And I'm saying,
There's no and.
and I'm
There's
gonna need
no
you to
and.
go with my and since I agree
there's
with
no
you.
and.
And
There's no and.
what you don't know are several things from this poll. One, you don't know if this poll was only about Christian prayer. You only know about the piece of the poll that deals with Christian prayer.
That's what I can
Number
only go.
two-
I can only go on what they wrote.
Exactly. And
So how can you add on? How can you add on something if that's what they wrote?
Oh, it's easy.
Oh, now you want to add.
It's easy because
you want
I'm
to add on something.
I'm amazing. I can do that.
Now you
so
just
here's the
adding
thing.
on to the poll.
I'm adding on to the poll because you only know this piece about Christian prayer. And I would venture to say, do I agree with this? Should you allow Christian prayer only in schools?
What's that
It's
answer
not
to that?
what I'm getting from this
No,
poll.
what's your answer
It's
to
not
that?
what I'm getting from
What's
this
your
poll.
answer to that?
What I'm getting from this
No.
poll.
Answer me that question.
What's your question?
In schools, would you only allow Christian prayer?
Well, I mean, not if you're asking me as aggressively as you're asking. Ask again.
If you were in schools, would you only allow Christian prayer in public schools?
No, because I think it's important, as you said, I think it's important
Come on over to this
for
side.
people. I'm not coming to that
It's
side.
a beautiful
In
green
fact,
meadow.
We just need a wall.
It's a beautiful green
In
meadow. You
fact,
see it, Tommy? It's a beautiful green meadow.
It's important for people to have a voice and a choice. Anyway,
I agree
what
with
this
you on that.
poll is saying to me is that for the Christian piece specifically, because it does not say only. So just like I can't say this poll dealt more with other religions too, you also can't say it only means for Christian prayer. You can't say that.
And let me
I see,
tell you
when you
something.
put your hands up like that, I already know
I'm
craziness
gonna
is
give you
coming
an
out.
example.
Crazy's coming out.
And I don't want Christian prayer because I don't want everybody praying over me. Case in point. Tommy, you're going to
That's
love
the
this.
bouginess in
So
them.
I'm at Black Church, right? I'm at a Black church.
Oh, gosh.
I'm at a Black church. There's a minister up. And in the Black church, they have this thing where, the preacher can walk up to you and say, and they start like giving a prophecy over your life. Or they say, hey, I see this going on with you.
Okay.
And, God is going to intervene. Jesus is going to intervene, whatever.
Mm.
So Tommy, I'm sitting off in the side of the church, minding the side pew, minding my own, keep my business. I'm not really feeling this guy that's up talking.
Yeah, but
so
God
I'm like,
got a word for you.
I'm like, yeah, okay. And so he points to me. And my buddy that was sitting next to me literally was like, he was literally telling the guy,
You don't want to do that
don't fuck with KiMi.
Not
You really
today.
don't want to do this.
at church?
So the guy proceeds to ignore this and he gets closer to me. And he looks at me and he says, my brother, and you know me, I say, yeah, my brother, you're struggling with money issues right now. No, I'm not. I'm not. And he says, oh, and then he quickly walks off. I don't want everyone praying over me, speaking over me, talking to me. I don't know you, duh. And here's the thing. If God want to tell me something, God got my line direct. He got my number. If God want to drop something on me, KiMi, Tommy ain't no good, boom. I'll find out, right? I don't need another person.
I hear you.
So I actually don't want a lot of prayer in school because I don't know you, girl. I don't know you, homie. I don't want you praying over me.
Again, you're interpreting that that's what that means, and that's how it's gonna go. It don't go like that, KiMi. It's okay.
What's prayer mean to you?
It does. People, if you
This guy wanted Abbott wants the 10 Commandments on the wall.
do you hear what I'm saying right here?
Do you hear what I'm saying?
Yes, over and over again. So listen, it does not mean necessarily that people are going to that the teacher is going to pray over, or there'll be a student designated, or they'll send in a priest or whatever. You don't know how it's going to go. This is just the opening conversation.
I don't need to pray in school, dog. I prayed at the house.
So
I'm good.
So you cool on just shutting God out of the school?
It's not about shutting God out of the school. I need to, if we really want to get real, bring God with you.
Okay,
And you can do that wherever, and it don't have to be in school.
that's true.
Walk in with God.
It's true.
You know how I can see God? Let me tell you how, instead of having Christian prayer, if you want to talk to me about Christian prayer, as an educator, pray and walk in and make sure that you're educating every child in that room.
So here's what I'm
Make
thinking
sure
about
that
this.
every kid is not failed in your school district. Now you're showing me God.
All of that sounds great, and you and I are on the same page with that. But here's the thing:
I don't need y'all praying over me.
In a nutshell, ain't nobody gonna pray if you don't want them to pray over you.
y'all praying
Then
over
you don't
me.
have
I
to
don't know
opt
who you
out.
are.
But here is what I'm saying.
But you can't opt out of this.
Here is what I'm saying.
Oh, I love this, Tommy. You see her, she getting heated.
Because I'm trying to stay Christian. I prayed up for a shot on the
you
show.
want Christian prayer. Model what you would show me.
I don't have anything to throw. But here's what I'm going to say. I am for voice and choice. And if anything impedes that, I am not for it. I think having prayer in schools, I'm going back to what I said 32 minutes ago. I think having prayer in schools is good. According to this poll, the only thing I know about this poll, and this is the analytics in me, the only thing I know about the poll and the title is that they are talking specifically, not that the poll only deals with, but this part of the poll specifically speaks to Christian prayer.
Oh, so they said they said there were multiple parts in the poll in the article?
The only thing I
No.
know
I'm
about
asking you
the
the
poll.
question.
Did they?
Read it.
They
see
did.
if there's a larger poll.
Did they say only? Did
You
they say
read it.
only?
Read it.
No, they didn't say only.
No, read it and tell me.
No, I'm telling you now, they didn't say
It didn't?
only.
So if we read it, it's gonna say that.
It does not say only. So because you read it while I talk. Because it doesn't say Christian poll only, I see that it's speaking to the Christian portion of this poll. And with that said, I am for prayer in schools if students have a choice and a voice. And it doesn't need to be, if there can be a poll for Christian, I'm looking for the same poll for other beliefs that people may have. I'm not saying that the prayer in schools only has to be Christian. For that, I would say no, because I do believe it's not the way God functions. Everybody has free will. And so I do believe if this is what you're asking me specifically about this being an option, for Christian prayer in schools being an option, I'm for that option. I'm also for the option if you say, should there be Muslim prayer in schools? Should there be Buddhist prayer in schools? Should there, whatever religion or belief people have. Now, the only thing I'm going to tell you I'm going to vote hands down no on is should there be satanic prayer in schools? The answer is absolutely not. There's enough of that in government. That's all I'm going to say.
So usually...
I'm good.
So usually when...
So you say I'm right?
No, so usually when there's a... Let me just say, usually when they pull something out of a poll, they will say, based on a larger study where we interviewed other walks of faith. And because this article did not say that, I'm inclined...
Oh, be inclined, but you're not right.
I'm not saying, but usually, we'll pull up some more, where usually say a part of a larger study.
We can talk stats all day. What I'm telling you is...
No, I'm not talking stats.
This is
I'm
statistics.
saying a part of a larger... I listen to you. Listen to me.
Okay.
Thank you, ma'am. Usually it'll say a part of a larger study. But I'm going to stand firm on what I'm believing the article stating.
Okay.
Which is... Am I for Christian prayer in schools?
And you say no.
No.
And I'm
a black church kid, heart at heart. I believe my mom was a Sunday school teacher. I was raised in church, believe in it. I do think there are institutional problems with it that I think now has moved a lot of people away from it, right? But I do believe is prayer necessary? Yes. Do I pray? Multiple times a day. But if I'm talking about what should happen in schools, should there be a choice? Absolutely. But if you limit it to just Christian prayer, that's a no for me all day long.
So I you know what? I should have taken your advice and actually reread the article. So in the article, it says, it starts off, the title is 41% of Californians support Christian prayer in public schools. But the article is based on a slim majority of Americans, that being 52% nationwide, support allowing public school teachers to lead their classes in prayer in a new poll. And then support, it goes on to talk about specifically the support for Christian prayer. So, prayer sounds like an option to me.
And you okay with people leading prayer?
Well, that piece I didn't read closely until just now.
So now my statement where I said...
you can have people not pray over you. Yeah, So I'll go back to my statement. My statement
now we want to go back
to my statement.
She just told me we want to go back.
My statement is
we want to
prayer
go back
in
to
schools,
her statement now.
I think is a good thing. I am not convinced that teachers should lead that prayer specifically, and that's for several reasons. One, just the whole idea of a teacher being the one in authority, the authority figure in a classroom, leading in prayer, doesn't always give students a choice. It just doesn't feel like, it feels like the choice could be a little biased. And so that doesn't feel good to me. And then also, we have some teachers that need prayer themselves. Just knowing who I know. So with that, I don't agree with the leading piece. I still haven't changed my position on prayer in schools, though. Woo, this was fiery. Fiery. You did it on purpose. I try not to I think I handled myself well. What do you think, Natasha? I was pretty good. Thank Tommy, 2 thumbs up. I can't see you, Miles, but he said I was good. Yo, it's a good thing that we have darker skin. You know why? Because if we didn't, we would be the color of your shirt right now. I think we would be.
I just was trying to get you to my side.
We always agree. I was trying to get you to my side.
I was trying to get you to my side, and you just kept. fighting it.
Give it some time. I'm sure you'll come over.
The numbers are there for a reason.
You know prayer needs to be in
The
schools.
numbers are there
You
for a
know
reason.
children need prayer, teachers need prayer, the custodian, everything on the campus needs prayer.
And I do that.
There
and
you
I
go.
think, but I've learned a long...
We're not opening this up.
No. I've learned a long time ago, right? There's multiple ways to get to this studio where we're filming. 405,
Okay.
101, 10 freeway. You can take it by the streets. I feel the exact same way about spirituality.
Okay.
Whether you're Hinduism, whether you believe in Hinduism, Taoism, Buddhism, you're Jewish, you're Baptist, you're Muslim.
All roads lead to where?
As long as we get to the same destination.
All roads lead to heaven?
I'm not going heaven, because if I name those different faith traditions, they all believe in a different
So
end.
all roads lead to what?
Good people.
Okay.
I want people to be good. And whatever faith tradition helps you be an amazing person, I rock out with it. I mean, myself, I'll be real with the audience. I've read the Bible. I've read the Apocrypha. I've read the Quran. I read Taoism. Because there is principles in all of these different religions that help me be an amazing human being. And so I want schools to honor those. Do I believe in God? Yes. But do I also know there are good things and principles in other faith walk traditions? Absolutely. And so I just want our kids to have that thirst of knowledge, that thirst of learning, and really beginning to unpack who God is.
I see. If the goal then, if your goal, because my goal for prayer in schools doesn't stop with people just being good people. So I see where we
are being whole, and I don't want it to be sounding like good people. I just want people that are actualizing their purpose out in this world.
Okay.
And so finding your purpose and who you are, because at the end of the day, no matter what faith walk we are supposed to be on, we are all here to serve and be in collaborative community with each other. What pathway gets you there? Have at it.
Okay. I hear you.
Because for me, that's Jesus. Because Jesus didn't do no respect the person. Jesus wasn't like, so if I'm going in my faith tradition, Jesus was interacting with everybody, duh. And it wasn't like, oh, you this, oh, you this. That's why he had a big, tremendous problem with the Pharisees. Y'all got all this law stuff and y'all want these traditions and y'all doing all this, and you can't interact with other people who may think differently than you? Come on, duh. That's where I'm at. So, hey, Paul, honor everybody else in their faith traditions, and now we can have a conversation. That's just how I am. But it's taking me years to develop that and to get there.
I hear you.
Because I've had to do some internal work.
I hear you. So.
Thoughts? Comments? I mean, I saw you getting ready to say something.
Yeah, I was. So I think that it's important for people to have their choice, whatever their choice is. I think you're right. On this earth, there's several roads to get to being a good person. There are. There's several roads you can take to living clean. But like you, I also grew up in the church. Like you, my mama was Sunday school teacher. I was a Sunday school teacher. I led a whole choir. You were on the usher board.
All that.
We don't want to talk about those days.
Running
but
it.
no, oh gosh. So
running it.
But my point is, when I think about those roads, for me, they don't stop in this life. So, and without getting too deep, I don't believe all roads lead to the same place and a life after. I'll leave it there, because
yeah, you're operating in your faith tradition.
Right. And in those And in those other traditional faiths, right?
No,
And
they could believe something
no,
different.
I'm not saying I'm operating.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
saying in those other traditional faiths, it's a new sentence. In those other traditional faiths, there's different beliefs on what happens after this life, if anything at all, right?
Of course.
And so when I think about the purpose, and that might be one of the differences, but when I think about the purpose of prayer, it's not meant to stop here, right? And so I
didn't say it stopped.
No,
there.
no, I know,
Okay.
but I'm just saying the roads that I saw a connection when you said all roads, no matter what path you take, like we took different paths to get to this studio, that they take you can take that and get to being just living a good and clean life. I agree with that. And then after that, though, is where
After that, I don't know. It could lead to God. I don't know. God is bigger than I never want to put God in a box. I don't want to put him in my religious box, in my spirituality box. So their roads could lead to God. I'm not gonna make that leap. You can, perfectly fine. But I'm saying I'm not, even in the afterlife.
I heard a lot of what you're saying.
Even in the afterlife.
I hear a lot. You know how I hear a lot of what you're saying?
What you saying?
Because you're saying it while I'm saying something. I love you though,
Go
KiMi.
for it.
I'm done.
No, I mean,
We should be done.
This is how we doing it,
Oh my
right?
God, it's 102. That's why we shouldn't go longer than the time.
Religion, here's the thing.
No.
No, and I'm gonna say it's
You
religion.
said it.
No, I didn't. I haven't said this one. Thank you.
Okay, say it.
Thank you.
We should cut it.
No, we shouldn't. Religion
We should cut it.
is a hot topic, and this is why I wanted to bring it up, because I think we need to have more open and honest conversations, not only about prayer, but about religion, because there's been so many walls put up, and there's been so many doctrines put in people's faces. And living this life, I've learned that everything ain't as black as white as people want to think it is. There's a lot of gray. And when we operate and be okay in the gray, it helps us move what God intends forward. I'll let you have the last final word.
Like, subscribe. Like, subscribe. What's the button? Push the button. What did
Like us, subscribe to us.
Like us, subscribe to us. Instaface, chat, snap,
Instaface.
Twit, whatever you do. We on it all, aren't we?
Equation to success.
Equation to success.
Skoolturf.
Skoolturf.
Yes.
Find us in all of that. If you
Yes.
Google Skoolturf, I think a bunch will pop up. But also send us your comments and questions. Where did they send it to? Equation to Success.
The Instagram and Skoolturf.
The Instagram and
Come on, you took it. You took
and
it. You took it. Come on.
Instaface chat, all of it,
Instagram.
right? You know what I'm talking about. Send it to us. If you don't know where, look at another episode. At the end of the episode on the last one, he'll tell you where to send stuff. But just, let us know what you think, what you feel.
We out? You guys see?
We out.
Thank y'all for joining us. Peace.